guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is the Glossybox Christmas limited edition bag. So it all comes in this super sparkly bag. I actually really like this. It's so sparkly. This little set of products is worth £104. It's just black lined inside. The zipper is silver and it says Glossybox on the tag. Okay, so Glossybox have just sent this to me. I did not know it was coming and I don't have any information as to how much it's going to cost. But by the time this video goes up, I will have found out that information. It will be on the screen. You know it's going to be a good deal because they always are. It's always about the value and there's some really good products in here actually. I'm really impressed. So let's just get in and start unboxing. So first of all, from Iconic, we have got a full size blush. This is a sheer blush, 12.5ml on 0.42 fluid ounce, and it's in the shade Cheeky Coral. And this is what it looks like. This is a full size that retails at £21. It's a nozzle blush, so it's not like one that's got an applicator or anything. It comes out really pigmented, but then when you kind of blur it out on your hand, it's like there's nothing there. So it's going to be like a super sheer wash of colour, or perhaps you need to build it up. Let me just show you what I mean. I'm quite surprised by this. So there's the product on the back of my hand, but as you kind of shear it out, there isn't that much of a colour left behind. Like it almost goes to nothing, fades to nothing. But I think the reviews are quite good, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I prefer a bit more of a pigment. Obviously you don't want to look like you've got a rash, but you want to be able to see kind of something there for the hassle of putting it on in the first place. I don't know. It says, give your cheeks a flushed from within look with a stunning veil of soft focus colour. So I feel like this is going to be really subtle or you're going to have to build it up. Buildable and blendable. There you go. These guys know what they're talking about. It's all about building, blending. Mix your favourite shades for a custom blush. Maybe there is a bit of something there. It's just really subtle. Then we have got a product from Schwarzkopf, and it's the Moisture Kick Spray Conditioner with glycerol for normal to dry hair. 50ml, 1.69 fluid ounce. I've never seen this product before, but Schwarzkopf was always a bit of a salon brand, wasn't it? So I'm assuming this is going to be quite hydrating. It says to spray onto towel dried hair and it's a leave-in. So you're going to use this to help comb through your hair and add a bit of extra moisture. There's some beauty powder from Glow. GLOH. It is your daily power shot of skin-loving ingredients to help maintain and support the appearance of firm, plump and healthy skin. 5,000 milligrams of marine collagen per serving. That sounds like a lot. Hyaluronic acid and 100% of your recommended daily serving of biotin vitamins A, B2, B6 and B12. No added sugar, source of protein, and it's gluten and dairy free. It says to mix into water, stir well and drink. So it is a marine collagen, so it says fish in brackets, and the problem is a lot of these, they taste like fish, which, and I'm like you, I don't like fish tasting water, to be fair. I prefer collagen powders when I've used them, or collagen liquids that you can mix with other things like tea and coffee and stuff where it kind of like masks the taste. But ultimately, from previous experiments, as in when I've tried things like this before, I've decided, for me personally, the taste and the unpleasantness of consuming it means that any benefits are just not worth it to me. So it isn't something that I use at all anymore. I mean, to be fair, I never did it long enough to notice effects anyway, but no matter how good they are, I don't want to have to force myself to drink something I don't want to every day. Just my take. I know many people love it, but yeah, not for me. A candle from a brand called Demi. I had never heard of this brand before, but I did a bit of research when this arrived. This is the Cocoa Oud. Ooh. And it says 10% non-hazardous base. Does that mean the other 90% is hazardous? I don't think it does. It's actually made in Royton, Oldham. There you go. It's a face. And then it's got this little kind of wick on it. So it's like a flat candle. So I guess you burn it like that. Interesting. Something very different. I think these retail from between £12 and £15. Something very different. Not your average candle. Next up, one of my favourite eyeshadows, the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Stick. These retail at £29.50. So this I was extremely impressed to see it in here because it's a full size as well. It's in the shade Golden Bronze, and I'll show you the shade in a second. I have spoken about the Bobbi Brown shadow sticks before. I think they are brilliant. They last all day on me. They're so easy to use. You can use them with your fingers, you can use them with a brush. They're incredible for travel because you actually don't need a brush unless you want to use one. And I absolutely love them. I've bought them many, many times. So like I said, to find it in here at this kind of price point, I was really impressed. These last ages. I don't know if I've maybe once got to the bottom of the full size, and that was like one that I used as a base every day. They last quite a long time, particularly in this, like I said, full size, which is 1.6 gram or 0.05 ounce. But because they're quite pigmented, you don't really need that much. So I've got one that I already have that's already open. So that's a few back and forth. It's quite pigmented. If I just literally do one, it looks like that. So it's not quite as strong a colour here. And you can obviously blur it out a little bit as well, so it's not quite so intense, or just use it and give yourself that whole kind of wash of colour over the lid. But even for me, and I'm someone who's quite a novice at makeup, despite the fact that I do makeup like for myself all the time, and we're always playing around with makeup and like unboxing stuff, I just don't seem to be able to get to grips with the basics. So at least when you watch me, if I say something is good or it works, obviously this is only my opinion, but at least you know it's somebody who is doing it without any like knowledge of what they're doing, any experience or any, you know, I'm not a makeup artist. You're never going to see me doing amazing makeup looks because I haven't got to Scooby-Doo what I'm doing. So at least you know, if I say it's easy to use, it probably is. Anyway, next from Bare Minerals, we have got a primer, I think it is. Yes, the Instantly Minimise Pores, Improve Bare Skin Over Time, Prime Time, Original Pore Minimising Primer. I think I've used this like back in the day. It looks like it's a sample size. It's 7ml or 0.23 fluid ounce, and it says longer makeup wear for up to 12 hours. That sounds good. And this is what it looks like. A little mini lipstick from Laura Mercier. This is a Rouge Essential Silky Cream lipstick in 40, which is New Préféré. This is quite a corally kind of colour, which is not a colour I would personally wear. I don't know if it works with my skin tone, but nice to see something different from the average pinks that we get a lot of the time. You tend to get like the rosy shade when you get this product, so nice to see a different one. Then a hair mask from Amica, and this is a good hair mask. It's Soul Food, smells amazing, and it's super moisturising. So this is one that you would massage through wet hair, leave on for 5 to 7 minutes, and then rinse well. And it says used as a weekly treatment or daily on porous or dry hair. I really like this. It is 100ml or 3.3 fluid ounce. I just love the vibrancy of Amica's packaging. It's so fun and bright and fun. Finally, from Rituals, the Ritual of Myrrh. This one is a body cream, and it's the scent of sweet orange and cedarwood. I like this one. 70ml or 2.3 fluid ounce. So that is this year's Glossybox Christmas limited edition bag. Let me know in the comments what you think of this little selection of products. It seems to be pretty good value for money, and I'm quite excited about quite a few of the products in here. But let me know your thoughts. I would love to know them in the comments below. I'll link everything in the bag and the bag itself in the description box if you do want to go ahead and pick it up. So I'd love it if you give the video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.